Good morning, YouTube. This is your boy, Leeman Beeman, saying what's up to everybody. Today is my first video actually that I'm uploading, so like, share, subscribe, or just add something in the comments or give me more subjects to talk about, and I'll do that. Today is going to be a short video. I just kind of was thinking, damn, everywhere I go, females seem to be wearing absolutely nothing at all. You know, I'm seeing ass cheeks and tattoos everywhere right now. And then, I don't know, the women, they have men behind them. I'm not sure if this nigga is your baby daddy. I'm not sure if this nigga is your side piece. I'm not sure what relation that he may be to you. But where I come from, we don't let our women go outside looking like that. Because it starts stuff. The women, y'all got men and kids looking, y'all be dressing provocative, and that's cool and all. But I thought that kind of shit was supposed to be saved, you know, for the bedroom, so everybody don't get to see this brother's goodies and what he accessing, you know. But I find that women love, even when it's not hot, y'all still out there dressing slutty AF. You know, and it's like, come on, y'all, show some respect. You know, because if a nigga was out there looking like that, then you know he be gay as hell. A nigga out there wearing super tight shit, trying to be all cute and sexy, oiled up like a wrestler and shit. Y'all be looking at him like, what's going on with him? You know? So it's like, ladies, come on, y'all. What's going on out here, man? I mean, I know the world is changing, and y'all are changing faster than the world. I mean, it's a killer issue, but moving on, I digress. To my guys out here, if you can't fight, stop carrying a gun, purposely trying to shoot somebody because you know your ass can't fight. Could we just cut this shit out? Because, you know, every time we read, anytime that we look on television, or whether it's a sitcom or whether it's on the news, I mean, Lord forbid people read, but if you do, then people can see that all of these countless bodies that seem to be going down the drain, young lives that are being lost tragically because there are no people out there strong enough to tell our children what is the right thing to do. And yes, like when we were kids, yeah, we argued against our parents, and y'all know how this shit went. But for the kids who got their ass toe up, for the kids who had to go out there and pluck that switch off the tree, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about these silver spoon individuals who parents count 1, 2, 3. Because, you know, I was wondering what happened after 3. I mean, do they restart the process? Does that go back to 3? I mean, is there a 3.5? You know, is the kid going to get their ass toe up after 3? You know, so, you know, man. But it's just so much stuff, YouTube. You know what I mean, y'all? And like I say again, you know, it's just so many of our young brothers and so many of our young sisters, they going down. You got the females, parents training them to go out there and do this. Because I remember when I was little, females' mamas used to tell them all the time, baby, make sure he got money and a good job. And in the first place, I remember a female wanted me to take her to was Pappadeaux. I don't know why in the 90s that seemed like the most expensive restaurant. Maybe that's because all some people knew, you know, but I digress. But, you know, just going on, y'all. You know, but what I'm saying is overall is parents are not telling their kids what they need to know in order to survive everything in life. This shit is more than just street smart, y'all. This shit is just more than common sense, y'all. Because from knee high to yay high, you know, we taught certain things. And a lot of these things we go forward and it get instilled in our mind, even in the self-conscious, and a lot of times we don't tend to think about that how these words, you know, how these words affect us later on in life is what I'm trying to say. And they affect us, you know. And lately I look up and I tell my daughter, you know, she's 17, you know, and kids, they get bored fast. They don't really want to hear shit that, we really have to say a lot of the times, even though it is extremely beneficial. You know, the parents out there that's doing their thing, I highly salute y'all, because to be a parent is it's more than just protecting your child. It's more than just, well, I can't say protecting because some niggas then use their kids as shields to avoid bullets. So we not talking about that kind of protection. You know, the kind where we do shield our children, where we do tell them what's right, even if they don't think that it's right. Much like when we was young, we didn't think that was right, but we could see in our 30s. I'm 37, so we could see, obviously in the long run, that a lot of these things that we were taught, that shit really came to zero effect, y'all. And I know y'all feel this, and I tell my daughter, hey man, watch out for these pedophiles. Watch out, for these child molesters and so on and so forth. And then I remember Obama making the gender neutral restrooms. And if y'all don't know what the gender neutral restrooms are, that's when no matter what gender you are, no matter what age you are, you could be damn 40 going, a 40-year-old male or 40-year-old female going into a restroom with children, pretending that you another gender. Man, I was reading stories when that shit happened, y'all, that parents was beating people down in them restrooms for like probably trying to spy and lurk on their kids and shit. Y'all feel me? Come on, man. No, y'all feel that, right? Damn. And then you think, oh, what a terrible thing that person has done. And I feel like that's good that a parent, kind of beat the crap out of somebody who know that they shouldn't be uh, in an area with children like that. Like, it's too much on that. And I really can't, I really can't even speak enough on that. That subject is so tough, y'all. And then you think that some of these child molesters, oh, I was born like that, or I was born like that. First off, people are not born like, they're born to the to what God made them. That's what they're born into. The world is what changed us. If y'all just look at these TV shows, the two moms, the two dads, the innuendos that they constantly put into it because we left our kids in front of the TV for the TVs to raise them. So we, on that end, we did not protect our children. But kids gonna find a way to do what they want to do anyway, much like we found a way to do what we want to do anyway. Except majority of the parents then wasn't soft, and we was definitely gonna get our ass toe up. And you fast forward to these times, I mean, boy, is that a terrible, conducive turnaround. Kids just pretty much do whatever they want to, and bad behavior is constantly rewarded. And that is not protecting kids. Another form of that, I'm gonna, move on. But another form of that is what I mean by parents protecting their kids or not protecting their children. When we think about um, all of the music entertainers that we grew to love, that we idolized, that we knew all the words to their songs and so on and so forth. Like the most prime, it's more prime examples, but I just go with one R. Kelly right now. Everybody seemed to be catching up slowly on this, and I, was slow on it too. But that's because we were kids growing up. We wasn't supposed to know this. But when I look at it, who's more sicker? R. Kelly for being that way, or does it fall upon the parents who groomed and trained their children contractually to go to R. Kelly's house to have these things happen to him? Or y'all, I mean, there's no kind of like, there's really no fucking middle here, y'all. Is it R. Kelly's fault for having the fetish and the money to pay these money greedy ass parents that's out here raising their kids? Because you know, when parents have a lot of kids, you know, some of them kids they expect to bring back chochos. Are you playing sports? Whether you out here selling that ass, whether you at the strip club, whether you selling dope, or whether you robbing, it really don't matter. But in this case, it's just, oh yeah, we're definitely going to raise our 6-year-old daughter to go to R. Kelly's house, and we know that he has a lot of money and that we're going to get a lot of money. But look at the strain and the physical and mental, the physical and the mental part that you know we would put the child through. Nobody seems to. Nobody seems to think about that. Because all people were doing is just basically selling their damn kids for money. And then when the money dries up, then the parents get pissed off. Because you know why? Y'all motherfuckers need more money. Greedy asses. So what do it matter if you have to send your only 3 daughters to 20 sexual assaulters' houses and let their psychological and shit get screwed up all because of your need for money? So then if money is the root of all evil, then we can definitely understand how this is taking place. So like I said, YouTube, just like, subscribe, share. I mean, I know I don't have the best background. I mean, shit, basically I'm outside. You see the chemtrails in the background. I'm just sitting at the park. You know, my cousin told me like, hey man, you know, try something out, man. Monetize yourself. I mean, you know, I don't have Patreon. I don't have Cash App. You know, I don't know that I ever will ask for anything from people, you know. And it's not like because people are broke, because people actually kind of do have some money, just not enough to go vacation in Paris for 1 year while everything at home is completely taken care of every month in and month out. You know, that's for another subject. But you know, I just feel like, you know, somebody, you know, I'm a hood nigga, you know, look at it. You know, I'm a real regular person. I'm not out here for glamour. I'm not out here for fame. I don't want that shit. I seriously don't. I've seen the things happen to people uh, that take that road. I see the way that they want to get out at the end of the road. But you know, people can't give up their money. So by all means, I don't have any of that. You know, I got a car I'm working on. I got a kind of shitty job at Whataburger, you know, but it's low stress though, right? You know, I'm not out here chasing money, putting my loved ones in harm's way. I'm not out here sacrificing my people to gain fame or notoriety by selling y'all out. I'm not going to gain shit from that. And in fact, I won't even be able to sleep good at night. Hell, even less than sleeping at night, I won't even be able to think good during the day, knowing that I just got somebody that I love knocked off for 20 bands and shit, when hell, I would have rather had that person been here and spend that money with them. You know, that's the whole thing. People didn't like, you know, they lost touch with that, man. People didn't got so disingenuous. You know, people, they are no longer the real deal Holyfield. You know, people are fucked up right now. People's minds are in the worst place. But yet, people think that they're doing a great job. You know, people think that sending their kids out here to hurt other kids, they think that that's a good job. Hell, I remember I grew up in a Butler housing. So y'all, you know what I'm saying, Funky Town, you know what I'm saying, BG stuff, Shane, Nate, Poopa, the whole Chamber Street, you know what I'm saying? And all around the Butlers from the 80s into the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And y'all know how people are really supposed to stick by one another. But people change so much. People ain't this nigga who you thought that person was, this person not this person done changed, this person is a hermaphrodite now, this female done cut off her breast, this nigga want to be gay, she want to be gay, they gonna both hang together and you know, and whatever. You know, it's real crucial out here right now, man, you know. So like I say, if anybody got anything, you know what I'm saying, they want me to discuss, you know what I'm saying, drop it in the description below so we can get to the money. You know, I remember people, parents growing up in the Butler, like, okay, put it this way. Then I'm hoping I'm finna piece out. Like, I'm starting to have a little fun now, you know. But I remember growing up in the Butler housing projects, and whenever a kid couldn't fight, I know y'all done heard this. Check it. Anytime, I don't care whether it was male or female, anytime that child couldn't fight, baby, you better pick up something. You better knock the shit out of him. If he or she is bigger than you, girl, you better pick up that log, that 2x4 with the nail hanging out the end of it. You feel me? And you better knock the shit out of them. But you know what they didn't tell us? Do that shit when you get 18 and your ass is going to jail for assault with deadly weapon. See, these kind of things that they don't converse. So I'll be doing another video, Lord willing, soon about, and it'll probably be short, I don't know. But it'll be a video about, like, kind of like right out of here, like I'm doing it today, and probably every other day, you know. Basically, like, it's going to be a 50-50 video. That means that as far as I perceived it, things since we were children up until adulthood, that which our parents told us half of it, but they never told us the other half. So y'all be looking out for that 50-50 video dropping soon. Till then, I salute all the real fathers out there, all the real mothers out there. I salute the mothers who've gotten over the shit of the hate towards the father of their kids for whatever the reason is. Because you know, truth about it is, you laid down with them and y'all both agreed. So don't get to treat that individual like, you know, he's insignificant or he don't matter, or just taking his brother child support money and just still not letting him see his kid. Don't do that. Don't deny that man if he's trying to be there, you know, access to his child. And don't y'all fathers and mothers talk bad to the child about the other parent. Y'all don't do that. Y'all just call each other up on the other side, and y'all do that shit amongst each other. But y'all know what that shit do to kids, man. Y'all know how we seen our parents fighting and shit. Y'all know what that shit mean. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? We done did some shit that we not proud of. You feel what I'm saying? But that's the shit that I'm talking about, YouTube. But that's on the next video. It's going to be titled 50-50. I hope really I can leave some good in this description link today. I don't know. I'm not really good with titles, you know. I just need some better structure, you know, just not this kind of structure. No, I just fuck around. I'm just playing. I'm playing YouTube. Don't ban me. But till then, YouTube, this is your boy, Leamin' Beamin'. Till then.